Professor Sykes. I know you're on your way to class, but I was having a question about torts. I just don't understand proximate cause. It makes absolutely no sense to me. I was wondering if you could take a few minutes to explain it to me on your way to class.
Does that make sense?
I guess you're on the way to class or something, so maybe I'll come by office hours.
That sounds reasonable.
Professor Sykes, how are you this fine day? I have a question, and it has 3 parts. Number 1, thinking about strict liability, I really understand it, but I do have a question, and that is, I don't even know when strict liability applies to my behavior. How does Joe Sixpack know if strict liability applies to his behavior? How does it happen? And I know what you're gonna say, which brings me to my second point.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but my second point is I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, Joe Sixpack doesn't need to know when strict liability applies. You know who needs to know? The factory, who's spewing their carbolic smoke all over. They will know. Certainly they will know what their behavior and adjust it according to strict liability or not. Which brings me to my third point. Are you okay, Professor Sykes?
I'll be back.
But my third point.
Professor Sykes, hey, I just got my grade back. I just don't understand. I thought I knew all the answers. I worked so hard, and yet I still got an RK. I just don't understand.
You don't understand?
Yeah, I just said that. I don't understand why you gave me such a low grade. I'll never get a job. My future, my whole life is ruined.
I know now why you cry. It is something I can never do. I must go now.
The unknown future rolls toward us. I face it for the first time with a sense of hope. Because if a machine, a Terminator, can learn the value of human life, maybe we can too.